I missed that shot. And I'm no longer iron sighting the Car 98, and I still missed that shot. Man, I'm great at this. I'm fucking fantastic at this sort of thing, man. I'm so good. Nobody does it like me. I thought for a moment I had my game audio muted still, and I was about to start yelling at myself. That's fucking great. That's just my luck. I guess it's because I've done it before, where like I was recording and I muted my audio, or I muted my microphone on the recording so that way I could go eat dinner. I think it was that night, and then I forgot to unmute it on the recording, but I had unmuted it for Discord because I hard muted my mic. I just muted it off of the Go XLR, and then I also muted it on my OBS, and then I forgot to unmute it on OBS, and I gotten so used to like if my mic was muted, because I normally stream with an actual face cam, and then chat yells at me for being muted, that I completely forgot to unmute my microphone because I'm so used to looking over and seeing chat yelling at me for being muted. I got locked into a corner by a damn dog. Like, what? Call me the ATF, I just put that dog down. Although I suppose I should just focus on getting the contract done. Allergies. Boy, howdy, we love allergies. I ran through there and it was not an infected stronghold, which means it just reset to become one. Oh, not grabbing me. Oh, sir. I mean, if you're just gonna give me a free pack-a-punch upgrade, I'm not gonna say no, because I'm taking that. So that way, I've got free upgrades, people, for when I come back in. Pardon me, gentlemen. Oh, 1 thermite charge, 1 monkey bomb, and a dream. Do love a bit of insta-kill. I will not, however, be knifing them on the insta-kill. I will just be shooting. I can't believe I missed that. I mean, I can. I'm a pretty bad shot. A good old packet loss. And from my understanding, from what my friends have told me, it's basically the same on Black Ops 6. One of those games that's like, you know, can you justify spending $70 on a fucking game? And I can say that while playing this, because technically, I didn't buy this. A friend bought it for me. If he wanted to spend the $70, that was on him, because I can't justify spending $70 on a Call of Duty. I had a hard enough time as it was dropping 60 on Black Ops 2. Because honestly, I think the next Call of Duty I'm gonna buy, I don't even get to actually like I don't even think I'm gonna spend the money on Black Ops 6. Just from what I have seen of it, it does not look interesting. Now, if they start releasing modded maps for zombies, similar to how they did Black Ops 3, if I start seeing some of those, yeah, sure, I'll think about it. And I'm used to playing on a ping of like 20 to 30. Like, I'm used to that. I've kind of learned how to play like that. Because I've noticed like playing with my friends is even when I'm the host, my ping is still like 20 to 30. It always gives them a better ping. Which is funny because I host, like anytime we do like a game of Lethal Company or like any game where we have to set up a lobby, I'm normally the host, and I live the farthest out west. It's just something I've always found funny about my friend group. Never automatic parachute, because I find it funny to just sit there and constantly splat to my death in Warzone. I am the type of player, in zombies especially, to whenever I see that there is a plea for help, to go in and try and offer some help and get them back up. Because like in this whole scenario, we're all technically one big grouping of people. We're all one big team together. It's just separate squads. I like to view zombies for MW3 as kind of like a raid in an MMO. It's just a 24-man raid. Everybody's together, but you have your separate squads. Even though we're all technically in different parties, we're all part of the same big grouping of people. Unfortunately, I now have to rebuild all of my stuff again. Yay! It was rude, you piece of shit. Like, I don't really care to craft my schematics, which is funny because you're spending all that time and all of that work getting the blueprints to craft that stuff, and you're like, yeah, you should use it. Like, you should definitely use it because it's there, and they give it to you. But for some reason, every time I play a match of zombies, I don't really like to craft my stuff. Normally, I like to go in just bare bones, and whatever I find is what I find. I'll take a 2-for-1. It's our BOGO sale. Wonderful BOGOs. I'm skeet shooting. I really hope it's not in that infested stronghold. It's in the infested, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna use another C4 here. That's thinking with explosives. It's not the gun I'd actually want to be leveling right now, but, you know, I lost my other one. Such a shame, such a shame. Well, I believe the name of the song is actually What a Shame. Burp. I mean, honestly, if this one had gotten the pack-a-punch effect looking to it, I wouldn't complain, because this was not a gun that I was proud of building. I mean, I built it. It works fine. I wasn't proud of it. The classic person just went down, so they automatically hit the Alt F4. Or it's one of the things that I like to call it the classic cav strat. That's something a lot of players do in Siege. As soon as they get downed by cav, the first thing they do is leave the game, because they don't want to get interrogated. You know what I mean? It's not gonna matter. 9 times out of 10, enemy team already knows where you're at. They've already been pinging you on cameras if you haven't destroyed them all. I haven't played Siege in a hot minute. Them default Bantam closed, because I don't have any skin. I just leveled up by hitting him with the ATV. Okay. I typically like to leave myself with about 5 minutes to hit the exfil. Bonk. This is always what I've had the most fun doing, is just running over things with a car. I always try to do at least 3 a game, so that way I'm always at least guaranteed that 1 point. This is normally what I try to do. I always try to go for at least 3 a game. Open up my drink. My drink that isn't tea. Normally when I'm streaming, I'm drinking tea. It soothes the throat. Hurry up and launch. I gotta get some challenges done before I go to bed in like an hour. Unfortunately, this thing ain't slugs. If this thing been slugs, I've been a lot happier. I mean, I could have brought in an actual shotgun instead of one that I'm leveling. One that's already leveled or at least has slugs already active. But it's also not that hard to get critical kills as long as you just fucking aim. And I mean, hey, if I get a... Okay, there's that. I completely forgot what my train of thought was on that sentence, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stop that right there, because I completely fucking forgot it already. Had a very solid, set, coherent thought in my head, and then it just completely went out the window. As soon as I started speaking, that bitch was gone. And what's probably gonna end up happening is, like, after I wake up in the morning and I go back and I edit this footage, I'm gonna sit there and go, oh, so that's... Yeah, I remember exactly what it was I was trying to say there. Although what's actually probably gonna happen is I'm gonna sit there, start editing the footage, and I'm gonna get to this part, and I'm gonna sit there and go, yeah, I completely fucking forgot. I still have no idea what I was trying to talk about. That's probably what's gonna happen. Gonna suck that I have to now try and farm for a large rucksack. But it really just be like that sometimes, and that's okay. Oh, cool. Okay, so I don't have to loot any more caches. I mean, I'm still going to, because, you know, my large rucksack. There's gotta be an actual way up there. Problem is, it's probably over here. And oh, never mind. I'm just an idiot. No, that one's literally just, I'm just stupid. And I didn't realize there was a fucking ladder. You never know where you're gonna find a large rucksack. So yeah, I know I should just be like grabbing any contract that I run by, but I just really like certain, like spores. I really do enjoy the sport contracts. I think they're fun. I will admit though, depth perception does come in handy a lot. If it wasn't for the fact that it kind of narrows the spread a little bit more when you ADS, I really wouldn't be ADSing. I'd just be hip firing towards their heads. But that little bit of narrowing of the spread kind of comes in handy. Did somebody grab my spore? No, they didn't. I do enjoy that knife. Like, really enjoy that knife. That's like my main weapon in multiplayer. Like, anytime I actually play multiplayer, I only run with a melee weapon. I run with a melee weapon and a rocket launcher. One of those that's always... You should feel bad if you actually, you know, die to the guy who's only using a knife and a rocket launcher, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, if you let me get too close, that's on you. Because if there's one thing I'm going to do with a rocket launcher, it's direct impact. And what I really try to go for is to get right up in someone's face and then hit the ground. It normally takes me with them, and if I miss, then only I die. Look at that, another sentry gun. As long as I'm in the area, I do not mind helping people. I just gotta be in the area. If I'm not in the area, then obviously, you know, I cannot help you. I just realized this entire time not a single one of my guns is actually pack-a-punched. I'm just running default-ass guns. Please, for the love of God, I'm at least pack-a-punching my fucking shotgun. This has literally fuck all on it, because I normally don't put attachments on a shotgun. And if I put an attachment on a shotgun, it's normally I'm just changing my ammo type. Because I'm normally changing to slugs, because I think slugs are funny.